Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever it is for you. My name is Dana. I'm part of the Agile Lifestyle, and today I'm going to be talking about why New Year's resolutions hold you back. They hold you back. What? Okay, so around the world, people set New Year's resolutions for January 1st for things they want to improve upon in their lives. Unfortunately, this simple act can actually hold you back from reaching the improvement that you wish to make. Wait, what? Okay, let me explain. So, in this little session, I'm going to cover how setting New Year's resolutions actually hold you back, the 5 steps or things you can do to ensure that your resolutions don't hold you back, and the most important thing that you can do today to set a resolution to yourself or ignite one that you already set. Okay, so I was doing some research, and I'm going to throw out a few statistics for you that I got from a site that's called Discover Healthy Habits, but I've also seen similar statistics over the years of studying this phenomenon. Of those people who make a New Year's resolution, after 1 week, 75% are still successful in keeping it. So that means that at this point in this year, 75% of you who set New Year's resolutions are still keeping them, okay? After 2 weeks, though, so starting at the end of this week, the number drops to 71%. Still pretty good. In February, though, the number drops again to 64%. So by February, 64% of people feel like their resolutions are on track and they're going to get them. But after 6 months, when we get to that June, July time, 46% of people, so less than half of people who make a resolution are still successful in keeping it. And according to a 2016 study, by the end of the year, only 9% feel that they are successful in keeping their goals or their resolutions from the year January 1st. So if you are one of those people who's able to set and achieve a New Year's resolution, congratulations! You are part of the 9%. Is that a thing? It's a thing. If not, then your New Year's resolution is actually holding you back. Why? Well, because it's something that has to do with your subconscious self. It becomes something that your subconscious self is able to hang over your head as it knows deep down that you're not going to achieve the goal. Wait, how is your subconscious so smart? Well, the subconscious is a deep part that knows your track record. It's like keeping all the records of what you've done in your past. And when you do things a certain way, it keeps track of it. If you're the type of person who says, I'm going to do blah, 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 and then the follow through is slim to none, then your subconscious mind is going to ensure that the new thing doesn't happen either. It's like, oh, this is definitely a thing that she doesn't want. Let's ensure it doesn't happen. Okay, so I said I would give you 5 things that you can do to help with this. Let's work on that. Okay, first, we're going to reprogram our subconscious to let it know that you really will make this resolution this time. Number 1, establish why you need to do this thing. Like, how will you feel when you've accomplished it? Be as detailed as possible, including what you will look like, how the air around you will feel, what you will see in front of you, the smells, the sounds, the things you'll hear when you've accomplished your resolution. Inform your subconscious of what it needs to be on the lookout for. Okay, number 2, set a clear timeline around when you want your resolution to be met. If you say, I want to lose 20 pounds, then you need to do some research or talk with a trainer or coach to figure out how you can reach that 20 pounds and how long it will take to lose that in a healthy way. I mean, you can lose 20 pounds right now by having your arm amputated, but that may not be the best long-term solution for you. I don't know. Okay, number 3, make time in your life for that new thing. Decide what you're going to stop doing in order to start doing this new thing. Let's face it, the majority of us underestimate how long or how much work something is going to take and overestimate our ability to make it happen. You've got to let something out to let something in. All right, number 4, have an accountability partner. Someone who is also deeply interested in seeing you succeed. I'm going to give you a hint. You need to choose wisely because there are actually people out there who say that they are supportive and they want to see your success, but they are just as likely to sabotage you along the way, unconsciously or consciously, because they deep down like the way you are. And they're afraid that they won't like the new feature of you as much. Let that sink in for a bit. All right, this is a biggie. Number 5, make sure that you have only one resolution that you want to accomplish at a time. If you set one goal, one commitment to yourself, one new habit, then you're more likely to accomplish it. If you set 2 to 3, then you might accomplish one of them. If you set any more than that, then you are very, very unlikely to meet any of them, and you will not be at the 9% table. So when you are able to set one clear resolution, one thing that you want to do to improve your life, your situation, your future self, you might be able to get a seat at the 9% club. If you put a reasonable timeline around that resolution, you're more likely to get a seat at the table. Make it forefront part of your life and your day, and be sure that you've made time for it by stopping something else, or maybe a few things in your life that probably aren't serving you as it is. If you get a great accountability partner to help support you along the journey, it's even better. You'll get closer to that table. So this is my one thing to do right now. If you're feeling excited and just know that this is the time, that it will be different, that you're going to be setting resolutions that are going to go forward and be successful, then the very first thing that you need to do is to spend at least 5 minutes in a quiet space. Close your eyes and ask yourself, what is it that you really want? Spend those 5 minutes seeing yourself in that accomplished resolution. Then get a piece of paper and write it down. Write it in as much detail as possible, including all those sights, the sounds, the imagery as you can. In fact, if you want to draw a picture, draw a picture. Then you need to identify the first step, the one thing that you know you can do right now to get yourself an inch closer to being that vision. Once you've taken that one step, you can consider it done. Cross it off. Get to the next step, and the next step, and the next step. If you know right now that that little piece of paper is going to get lost or thrown away accidentally, set up a free coaching call and I'll help you to create your first goal sheet that you can save on your phone, your computer, tablet, or print out. If you're interested in that, I've included a link below. You can set up the call, or you can head over to theagilelifestyle.com and set up a call there. If you have any questions, comments, or anything else that you'd like to share with me, I would love to hear from you. Send them along via DM, and let's get a seat at the 9% table this year. All right. See you later. Bye.